welcome to Fire and Steel. Today we have a headlamp for you. It's the Black Storm, Black Diamond Storm headlamp.
Yeah. It's right on my head. Yeah, let's do some specs. The Black Diamond Storm retails for around $40, give or take, naturally. It is now it comes in 5 different colors: orange, black. Orange is the new black. My God. Dark green, which is this one. White and gray is the colors. It is IPX7 certified, so you can submerge it. Is that the word?
Yeah.
For half an hour in 1 meter of water.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, so rain is absolutely no problem. Yeah, it measures 4 by 4 by 2 inches. It weighs 3.5 ounces, and it uses 4 AAA batteries. Yeah. When on full flood, this thing will put out 160 lumens. These are the producer's specs, by the way. On flood mode, it will last you 70 hours. It has a it's dimmable. Yeah. It's dimmable. So on the lowest setting, which is 4 lumens, you get 200 hours of light, which is pretty damn good. It also has these 2 rascals on the sides, which are called proximity lights. They are they have a max light of 16 lumens. It will last 17 hours. And they are also dimmable, and on the lowest setting are 4 lumens. They last 80 hours on the lowest. Yeah. The Black Diamond Storm comes with a shitload of functions for a headlamp. To be honest, I've never had these many functions. So I'm gonna go through them quickly. You got the main LED, 1 click. It's barely showable in this daylight. You got the proximity lights on the sides, 2 clicks, 2 fast clicks, of course. You got strobe light, 3 quick clicks. The dimming works by turning it on and just hold the button, and it will cycle down and up until you release and are satisfied with your light. You got a button lock for some weird reason. You hold the button for 6 seconds and you get this blue indicator light that says locked. Yeah, and you got the power tap, they call it, when you have the main light dimmed down or whatever where you have it. You can tap the side of the headlamp and the light comes full flood instantly. Tap it again and it goes down to where you had it dimmed before. Very handy. Also it works on all modes.
You just tap the side?
Yeah.
So there's no button there?
No, if I dim it down, now it's on the lowest. I tap it.
Oh, okay, now I see.
I can show it. On and off and on. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no button there.
There's no button. It's just the side.
That's pretty cool.
It's magic, I think.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah, some Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
You also have night vision. 2 red LEDs. I guess they are the small ones, right next to the main. Hold the hold the power button for 3 seconds, and it goes straight into night vision, as they call it. The good thing is you don't have to turn on the main light before you click into the night vision. You can instantly go into the night vision mode, so you don't burn your eyes. Yeah, what the hell have I forgotten? Yeah, also you have a power meter. Shows your battery, remaining battery.
That is very good.
Yeah. Which comes on for not many seconds when you turn it on. It's green, which means you have over 50% battery left. Orange, you have between 25 and 50%, and red is less than 25%. Yeah. So that was all the functions, I believe. Yeah, let's talk a little about how it is to operate, to have on. The first thing I noticed when I bought it was the lack of something soft in my forehead.
There's no padding.
No padding. You only have the headband, and that's clearly not enough when you wear it for a long time.
Without.
Yeah, of course. With a hat, it's no problem. It could be made of steel for all I care. So that's something I have missed. They have made it slightly curved, so it actually fits your forehead. But I think they should have added some foamy stuff to it.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be much better to have on for prolonged periods of time.
And I think the reason also because of that is because they want you to be able to slide the lamp up and down the band because of the tightening system. But if they changed the tightening system, they wouldn't need the band to go through here.
No.
So you could have put padding instead.
It doesn't matter. I don't need to slide the band around.
No, exactly. But if you do that solution, you don't need. So I think the locking solution is probably the reason why there's no padding here.
Yeah, you think so? Because the locking system works without moving it around inside the
True.
lamp itself. Also, here's how you tighten and loose it. You just pull these, and
it's pretty easy.
Yeah, and it works too. It doesn't. Well, actually, it does loosens a bit when I've used it over longer periods, but
that's because of the stretchy material as well.
Yeah,
it's bound to do that, and most actually do that.
But we're talking hours. There's no problem at
you can
all.
just for half a second and you fixed it.
Yeah. It opens and closes by turning this screw here.
The battery compartment is in there.
Yeah. I could open it, but there's no point because it works, I guess. No need to show that. It's tiltable with this clicking function. All I can say is it works. It doesn't move around when you have it tilted. It doesn't go up or down.
And it goes straight down too.
This is max.
Yeah, which is good because if it would go further down, you would get it straight into your own eyes.
Yeah, I've actually had the headlamps which
I know.
and the light goes straight into my eyes, which is handy when you want to light yourself up. But I don't know who the fuck wants to do that. But yeah, the tilting works. Not many clicks, but more than enough for me. The main light, it's not the brightest I've seen, but it works. It lights up in front of you. There's not much to say. Also, the cone is perhaps a little narrow for my taste.
Okay.
The main light is.
No.
But since it has this proximity lights, which goes, I don't know, almost 180 degrees on your sides, doesn't light up very far in front of you, but that's not their function anyway. But since it has the proximity light, it's not a problem when you're in a camper, for example. I don't miss a wider cone on the main light, but you might miss it when you're walking around. What have I forgotten, Snake? probably something.
Yeah, not much. Well, I would know. It's not mine, but it's a very compact headlamp,
Yeah.
which means that I think the hours you get out of the lumens is pretty damn good
Mm.
for some AAA batteries.
Yeah.
And for its size and price, I think it's a good buy.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the button is not the best.
Okay.
I have some problems sometimes finding it because it doesn't stick out as much.
No.
When it's wet, I don't feel the rubber anymore, and suddenly I'm up here trying to find the button. I guess it's because I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, but I guess I can see the problem. But I mean, it's
Yeah, because it's not very. It doesn't stick out as much. So I think it's here. I'm pressing always here, up here.
yeah, it's in front of the button.
Yeah. And it's a bit hard. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, I can see what you mean now.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to find it.
Because the top of the light headlamp is going like this.
Yeah,
You have all these angles, and it doesn't stick out on your finger.
they all feel like buttons.
Yeah. But
But
how do you feel it's like pressing it down?
well, here's the issue though. I've had headlamps that are very soft to the touch, and whenever I'm going for long hikes, when I take the headlamp out, it's been on
Yeah.
for hours, and it's drained. So
Sorry.
I think a hard button is. I think that's better though.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's better.
Oh, yeah. But it's a fine line, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fine line between too hard and. I don't mind it. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Design-wise, I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It has that stealthy look to it.
Yeah, it
to
does.
those stealth jets.
I think it's because you want to avoid radar detection.
Yeah, and it's camo, so it's survival. But it's a good-looking headlamp with a lot of functions. It
Yeah.
has a lot of functions for its size, because that's the main clue, the size.
Yeah.
Because if you, a lot of these other headlamps that have many functions, and they have this huge-ass battery pack on the back, and I own one of those. I'm not a big fan of that. I think this is a lot better. Which brings us to how's it far?
I heard it far. I heard it far. I heard it far.
My. Oh, yes.
Who's it for?
So who's it for? So who's it for? So who's it for? I would say this headlamp is well, it's perfect for me on a hiking trip, overnight trips.
Overnighters.
Yeah, because of the size,
Weight.
weight, and the functions. I really love the proximity light that just lights up all the area around you when you're in a camp.
Yeah, and in nighttime inside the tent, it's pretty important that you have a lower, softer light that spreads out rather than the beam, because the beam will reflect back to your eyes if you hit something like a cooking pot or a shiny
and
knife or
people
something.
around you too.
Yeah, don't even start me with. I don't use headlamps. I hate them because of the fucking fact that when he's talking to me, he shines right in my eyes, and that kind of.
And I do it on
me.
purpose.
So I'm not a big fan, but I think this one covers a lot of functions within a tent.
Yep. Also, the dimming function is perfect for tent campsite stuff.
Without a doubt.
Kind of use.
And at night in a camp, you kind of want it to be calm. You don't want that strong light everywhere, and you want that nice soft light.
Yeah.
And this one definitely provides that.
Yeah. Now the red lights, the night vision, that's redundant for me, to be honest.
And also, I think that was a
Never used
bit
it.
weak.
Yeah, they are very weak.
So they didn't do much.
No.
They didn't light up enough, I think.
No.
So the stealth part of that wasn't good enough. But then again, Well, if you need it, you need it, but we don't.
Yep. Should you buy it? Well, if you are in the category we have just mentioned, you want to have a versatile light that can do all kinds of stuff in camp, on
Not
a hike.
too pricey.
Not too pricey, waterproof, not to say the least, waterproof.
Yeah, that's important.
That's one of the reasons I bought it actually. Then this is for you, and you should buy it. But
Yeah.
if you want 500,000 lumens on your head, going around like a planet, well, not like a planet, like a star.
Yeah, you should stay the hell away from us at least.
Yeah, yeah. Knives will come flying.
But yeah, size, weight, everything we mentioned suggests that if you're like us, I would say this is a good buy.
Yeah.
And you can't beat that price. That price is great.
It is. And it's held up. I have had it for a year almost.
Yeah,
Almost a year,
if not more.
if not more. 2 years. Maybe 10 years, who knows? Who knows this shit? Time goes by. So yeah, it's held up and I'm very satisfied with it.
I recommend it.
Yeah. We didn't talk about the building quality actually. It's plastic. Plastic all around.
I don't mind that.
No. I guess it doesn't take much beating when dropping it on stones, but what the fuck does?
Yeah, but if you have one of these made out of aluminum or lightweight steel, I guess they will take a drop to a rock, but the lens might not. So I suggest just don't drop it. It's
It's a good suggestion.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, you can't fault plastic, and I mean plastic nowadays is so tough anyway.
Yeah,
That
it
the
is.
only thing that would happen is it would crack, and well, it wouldn't be waterproof anymore, but it would still probably work.
Yeah.
I am though kind of interested in that button solution there and how that works when it's really wet and stuff like that.
No, I've used it in rain. I haven't had a problem
There was
with
no
it.
problem.
No.
No problem.
Because it's magic.
Yeah. It's magic
It's
again.
magic.
Because magic.
Yeah, but this review got turned into something else. I guess it's time to end. So, recommended from us. From all of us to all of you. See you next time. La 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 la.
Jeg har en ting jeg skal starte med.
Ja.
Du skal få take it away.
Har du funnet ut noe?
Ja, det er fint å starte den.
Du har faktisk forberedt deg.
I det sekundet det tok nå.
That's not a fire and steel way of doing things. Hva skjer?
Pew, 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 pew. Å, tju, tju, pew.